curb global warming, waste management has become a problem in Africa and developing countries. Plastic waste is still on the rise, dump sites coming up day by day threatening our environment and ecosystem. With a continuous growing population, Nairobi is bursting with over 1 million residents in the capital city of Kenya. The desire to have a quick and effective way to control our environment is paramount.
Beyond the bustle of the city and high-rise dreams lies another kind of hustle. Here, in the backyards and open grounds, waste becomes a source of life, a business, a skill, and a second chance. What others throw away, they rebuild, reshape, and reimagine into something valuable. These are men and women who've turned struggle into structure, piecing together a future from what's been discarded.
Kufanya usafi ya mazingira, at least environment, tunasafisha environment. Hiyo ni kitu ya kwanza. Kitu ya pili, napatia mtu chakula kwake. Kuna watu wanakula kwa sababu yangu.
Every clang, every lift, every movement tells a story of survival.
In climate sustainability, you are doing what? It is the environmental factors balancing with the social and economic factors. If you find that you have good time even when you're working very formal employment, white collar jobs, even at part time, you can venture into this business. Slowly, like me, I ventured it slowly, not fully.
Napata mapato yangu hapa. Ndio sababu niliamua kufanya kwa uchafu.
JackTech, a story born from metal scraps, melted plastic, and restless ambition. In a place where opportunities are scarce and survival demands creativity, innovation rises from the ground up. This story is about transformation. The transformation of people, of purpose, and of perseverance.
Kapere. Mimi ndio director wa hii kampuni. Me personally, nilianza kama nimeandikwa kwa mtu, ndio nikakuja na hiyo idea hapa na mzee akaregister kampuni. Sasa mimi ndio na run. So it was way back 2013. Tukiwa tunafanya kidogo kidogo mpaka sasa tumefika mali tumefika tunaweza ajiri watu.
For Eunice, this work began as a necessity, but now it has become a calling. Through persistence and faith, she's built not just a business, but a place of opportunity for others.
My name is Jacob Bondara. I'm the co-director, I'm the founder. I'm the CEO in charge of all operations for JackTech System Communication. Initially, I'm a career person. It is my wife who ventured into this business. Then slowly, I was carried away with the business. Initially, I thought it was a dirty job and I could not venture into it. In fact, I tried to discourage her, this business. But being a woman of substance, she insisted this is what she has to do. Then later, I learned she was not doing it professionally. Then I decided to give her support. Then from there, I registered the company and I started working it formal. So I introduced everything to work formal.
And for Jacob, what started as a small effort has grown into a vision. One that looks far beyond the present challenges, driven by a belief that even from the smallest beginnings, something powerful can rise. Stretching beyond his own success towards empowering a whole community to see opportunity where others see waste.
Tuko na watu 17 na wenye tunafanya nao kazi. Na nilianza mimi ndio nilikuwa kila kitu. Nafanya sorting, naenda kutafuta, nikileta nafanya sorting.
It's not just about profit, it's about growth, stability, and building something that lasts.
She was alone. Then she got other 2 people to assist her. And when I came in, I also gave her support in terms of mentorship and how things can be worked formal. And even assisting her now to get to business, to search for clients.
Na hii inawekwa na hivi.
Sasa hii inaingia na hizi ndogo. Hii inaweza ingia na hii?
Hapana.
Hii.
Kwa majina naitwa Rosa Tieno. Hii biashara imenisaidia kulipia mtoto school fees, vitu kama hizo. Na kununua food. Hapa nimefanya miezi 3. Lakini kuifanya kabisa nimefanya hii ni mwaka wangu wa 3.
Between the noise of the engines and the smell of metal, you'll often find Felix navigating the roads that keep this operation moving.
Niko majina naitwa Felix Otieno. Hii kazi ya udereva nimeanza 2021. Hii nimeanza nayo last year. Nimeanza last year July. July last year. Date 16 hapo. Hii kazi inanisaidia na mambo mengi sana. Mimi nasema hii ndio life yangu, hii ni maisha yangu. Unaona? Kenye inakusaidia hii Nairobi, unajua tumekuja kutafuta. And tumekuja hapa yani tunasema aje, we leave home to change home. Sasa hii ndo inanisaidia na familia yangu. Mimi kwa nasi sijawasitaki ndanganya. Mimi niko na mamangu huko, watoto wetu wako huko ushago
Wanakuangalia.
Na mimi ndo first born. So mimi ndo nawalesha. Sisi kuamka tunaamka saa 10. Saa 10 usiku mimi nishana nikatoa gari.
Kufanya usafi ya mazingira, at least environment, tunasafisha environment. Hiyo ni kitu ya kwanza. Kitu ya pili, napatia mtu chakula kwake. Kuna watu wanakula kwa sababu yangu. Alafu ya 3, kuna watoto wanasoma kwa sababu yetu. Kama sio hivyo hata sasa wengine wangekuwa shule. Angaje niko na vijana wadogo sasa hata wengine wangekuwa kwa street, wengine wangekuwa naibia watu, lakini tumewaaccommodate hapa. Hiyo ndio kitu inanifurahisha. Nikiona wanaweza lipa manyumba kwa sababu yangu.
Actually, I'm ambassador of climate change. There's some organization we have partnered. Kenya Climate Innovation Center are my partners. They also provide me with mentors, so I'm not alone. I work with them, and since I'm ambassador, we enlighten people about the challenges of climate sustainability. So by so doing and being the ambassador, I practice and also create awareness to climate change and sustainability in this era of global warming. So I have to educate people in the ground so that they can understand the challenges and how to overcome about it, and also to create employment to the marginalized.
Beyond his title of CEO, Jacob's mission runs deeper. It's about turning awareness into action. Through mentorship, partnerships, and community outreach, he's helping people see that protecting the environment isn't just a cause. It's a livelihood, a way forward for those once overlooked.
Sasa hii safari inaanza huko kwa field. Mahali tunaenda kutafuta mzigo, tulete, tukileta pale inafanywa kitu inaitwa sorting. After sorting tunaleta hapa kwa crusher, tuna crush. So bado kuna vitu tumelack. Juu kama tungekuwa nazo process yote tungekuwa tunamalizia hapa. Kuna kitu inaitwa palletizer. Hatuna hapa. Tungemalizia hapa, na kuna wash line pia because hizi vitu lazima zioshwe. So itabidi tuuze hivi kwa bei ya chini. But tukikuwa na hiyo process yote tunaweza ajiri vijana wengi na tunaweza kuwa na kazi kubwa.
JackTech is opening doors for the less fortunate, giving them purpose, income, and the chance to rebuild their lives through meaningful work.
We're creating a job to the youth. If you look around, you'll see we have even many women than men. Then it means those women who are marginalized, they are getting the income where? Here. 2, these women are challenging men. We're keeping them with the knowledge to challenge men, because we'll find that in this industry, it is the women who are the majority. We'll find even those who have learned the art and they are good operators even than the men. The other thing, the women are more geared with the discipline of working compared to men. So women are good laborers when it comes to this industry.
The rhythm continues, hands at work, tools clanging, and the constant hum of motion. It's a cycle that never stops because in this place, effort is the only way forward.
Hii gunia imebeba color green, hii ni red, hii ni blue. Tuko na PVC hapa, tuko na color yellow hapa. White tuko nao pale.
In today's world, it's not just about degrees or titles. It's about skills, about what your hands can do, not just what your papers say. Opportunities don't always wait for the perfect moment. Sometimes you build them. The story of those who turn what's thrown away into something worth keeping.
If you can see around, it's like we're staffed in terms of facility. We are not able to work sufficient. You know, with the issue of climate change, we need to do value addition. Value addition, it means that we have to transform the waste and up to the end process, which is molding. By so doing, we'll be able to get good profit. But as per now, because we don't have machines which are required because of capital, then that is the hindrance of the process. You see, like now we are lacking the we call it the intrusion machine. The intrusion machine is what is used to palletize the material. We don't have. We have the crusher. When we crush the plastic, we're supposed to have that machine so that you can do what? The palletize the material. Now, since we don't have, we sell the material as it is. If you could have gotten the intrusion machine, then it means that we'll produce what? The palletized material. The palletized material is raw material for making plastic or modeling. By so doing, you know, the cost of importing the raw materials from abroad, it is so costly. But once we've done the palletized material, it is so easy. We sell it as the local available raw material. We have readily available market. The other thing is, when we do the model, we get the machine of doing the modeling. That is the value addition. So we'll be model the product and sell them as the finished product.
Their work goes beyond cleaning the streets. It restores dignity. Every piece of waste collected, every kilogram sorted is a small victory for both the people and the planet. In these efforts, the community finds more than just income. They find pride, purpose, and the power to create lasting change from what others throw away.
Kwa kila siku tunaweza pata tani 2, tani 3. Kama hiyo imeletwa hapo, hiyo ni tani 2. Hii pia ni changamoto pia kwa saiju ni ndogo. Hii inaweza shaga tani 1.5 ikienda sana in a day. But tunaweza taka ya kushaga hata tani 5. Na hiyo ni tume create job kwa wengine pia wenye hawajafika.
She speaks of JackTech with pride because she's seen what it brings.
Actually, the platform I use, I'm in an organization. There's an organization called QWAR, Kenya Waste Association of Waste Management. We use their platform. That is one. There's another group again for Kenya Climate Innovation Center. We use their platform. That's where we reach people. And there's another one which is on the way. We have not finished. It is in the process. If we come into terms, again, we'll have the third organization which will be working together. They give us even support they've given me a little support in finance because the business was crippling. This business needs a lot of funding. If you can see around, it's like we're staffed in terms of facility. We are not able to work sufficient. You know, with the issue of climate change, we need to do value addition. Value addition, it means that we have to transform the waste and up to the end process, which is molding. By so doing, we'll be able to get good profit. But as per now, because we don't have machines which are required because of capital, then that is the hindrance of the process.
For Eunice and Jacob, these dreams are more than just ambition. They are a promise to build a future where waste is no longer a burden, but a resource, where determination, not circumstance, defines success.
Challenges yenye inaweza kuwa, unajua unaweza toka uende pale pengine utapata kama maybe niseme sasa saa zingine hizo nini tunanunua hizo plastic, si ndio? Utapata kama wengine bei yao utapata kama iko juu, unaona? Na wewe bei yako iko chini, sasa hampatani. Unaona kitu kama hiyo, wewe usha waste mafuta, usha waste time pia waste, wenye uko nayo pia lazima utawalipa juu wewe ndio uliwatoa kwa nyumba. Na lazima wafanye nini? Lazima warudi na kakitu kwa nyumba. Hizo ndio challenges zenye sasa tunapata. Alafu lazima pia utafute nini? Hizi stakabadhi lazima kuwe na hizo kufanya kazi. Hizo kufanya kazi. Which hiyo pia ni poa juu sasa hamtakuwa mkivutana na serikali sana, kitu kama hiyo.
Yet, behind the struggle for equipment lies a deeper story, one of innovation waiting to bloom. With the right tools and support, their work could move from survival to sustainability, transforming waste into opportunity for an entire community.
The other thing is, when we do the model, we get the machine of doing the modeling. That is the value addition. So we'll be model the product and sell them as the finished product. So this is where a challenge is. And some of this material, some of these machines, they are not local available. Most of them are imported from India and China. And their cost is heavily, like you can find that if you find used machine around, it will go like 1 million, 2 million there. But if you import the intrusion machine from China or India, it will go up to 13 million or even 16 million. So we depend with the credit not from the banks. But if you don't have the facility, then there you go, you cannot get it. And that is the point where we are now.
As the day goes on, the work doesn't slow down. It's steady, tough, but purposeful. Each task adding to a shared dream of independence and conservation.
Ono yangu naona hii kampuni in the next 10 years nitakuwa na malori kama 10 hivi, at least ya kuleta mzigo, wiki ingia ingine narudisha, na nitakuwa mbali.
My projection is 5 years from now, I think of making like 50 million per month. By so doing, it means that the capital, the working capital, that is like I'll be having 10 lorries. And when I say 10 lorries, maybe with the 5 service van. And by so doing also, I'll be having godowns. You see, like now, the working facility, it does not meet all requirements for safety. But when I reach there, I mean that I'll have met all the standard. I'll be working from the godowns, which meets all the standard of safety.
The lessons Felix carries are simple yet profound: discipline, faith, and gratitude. Each early morning drive reminds him that progress starts small with consistency and belief.
Mimi naweza sema naona kazi. Hata sisi tunafanya hii kazi ya udereva, lakini hatukuwa tunataka hii. Unaona? Mtu kama mimi nilikuwa nafanya automotive engineering. Unaona? Lakini ilibidi sasa niliachana nayo juu hizi nini, hakuna fee, vitu kama hizi, na mimi niko tu na mamangu peke. Sina dad, sina yule mtu mwenye anaweza nisaidia. Sasa itabidi tu utumie akili. Unaangalia tu wapi yenye naweza penya naye. Sasa ilibidi niliongea na uncle wangu mwingine akanipeleka driving school. Sasa ndio maana nimekuambia mimi pia nataka kesho nikuwe na kitu yangu na watu naongeanga na madam, anasikia venye yeye pia alianza. Kenye madam aliniambia, the first thing lazima kuwe na discipline. Discipline lazima. Naona? Na Mungu atakufungulia. Kitu kubwa kabisa, Mungu mbele. Usiache huo jamaa. Huo jamaa ukimwacha hautaenda mbali. Sasa hiyo ndio Kenya ni motivate sana. Nataka mimi pia siku moja nikuwe kama yeye. Yeye pia alitoka tu penye tuko sasa. Yes. Hata yeye hata hakuwa anaendesha gari. Yeye alikuwa kama wale wa mama sasa.
For Felix, life didn't unfold as planned. His dream of becoming an automotive engineer was cut short, but his determination never was. When the doors closed, he built his own path, one defined by resilience, responsibility, and quiet strength.
Hii kazi kuna pesa. Sasa ile hata si hatuwezi toka hapa tuseme tunaenda kuajiriwa kwa ofisi. Hii tunapata hapa inatufanyia kila kitu kwa manyumba zetu. Hii kazi ndio imefanya tumepata hata vitu zingine mingi sana. So ni kazi mzuri. Kama mtu anaweza, alafu ile capital unataka kuanza nayo si capital kubwa. Si tungoje 1 million ndio uanze biashara. Ukiwa na like 50,000, you are good to go.
Their work goes far beyond the heaps of waste they collect. Every bag they sort and every street they clean sends ripples through the community, creating jobs, improving lives, and reminding everyone that protecting the planet starts right where we are.
I'll encourage the youth to be more entrepreneurial. If you look nowadays, most of the companies, they don't want graduates. They need people from the tertiary, colleges, and polytechnics because they are hands-on resources. They're the ones who does a lot of work. Most of the people who have come out from the universities, they are doing managerial responsibility. But the real workers, they come from tertiary colleges and from polytechnics. That's why I encourage most of the people, the youth, even if you have finished the university, also verse yourself with the hands-on skills. And it is not hard. Like right now, in climate sustainability, you are doing what? It is the environmental factors balancing with the social and economic factors. If you find that you have good time even when you are working very formal employment, white collar jobs, even at part time, you can venture into this business. Slowly, like me, I ventured slowly, not fully, until I was absorbed fully because of the margin. So I encourage the youth, even when they have finished the university, rather than waiting for those jobs which will not come, like the way Mo used to tell us, you are the future leaders, of which was never to come. He was the presidency until he died and those who took over, they also old like the late. So I encourage the youth, rather than staying at home, they can learn this art.
From discarded metal to moving engines, from broken things to working systems, this is transformation in its truest form. They've built a livelihood from waste, a community from effort, and a future from resilience. Because here, amidst the noise and dust, is a quiet truth. Work is dignity, and every small step forward matters.